Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is our quinquennial broadcast of Ascent to Ascend Pathfinder. Season 5, Episode 34, Divine Artifact. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump into introductions as I am echoing off of Rosalia. But, we'll start intros with Tal.
Yep. Hello, I'm Talderis, and I'll be the storyteller for Ascent to Ascend Pathfinder. I'll be playing allies, enemies, and everything in between, but I won't be playing our player characters.
Yeah.
And as for our player characters, let's start off introductions with Alexi.
Hello, I'm Alexi. I'm the alchemist of the group. It's oh, yeah, that's a cute Marten. I make things go tick and I make things go boom. Usually not at the same time. Gar.
Tick tick.
I am Tochemay, and I am playing Gar, the Gnoll Barbarian. On to the twins.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and, I am playing as the Marten twins, a pair of sentient feral, Martens. They are psionic enchanters, and this session their names are and Vass. Off to Rosalia.
I am Tanya Sapien. I am playing Rosalia Natu Cygnus, the Jackalope Necromancer.
Hello, I'm Tiberian, and I'll be playing Snow Shadow of the Vanishing Isles. A monk who's in a bit of a pickle right now. Off to you, Timber.
Hello, everybody. I'm Timbal. I'm playing Timbledor Jägermeister von Glorious Borkenborg Wolfenstein. I'm captain of the crew, a big Wolven Paladin, and I was kind of waiting for a signal. And a signal happened.
Did it?
Yep.
Explosion.
Oh,
The only
yeah,
signal-
yeah, true.
The only signal Timber understands. Explosion.
Fair.
And whistles.
Oh, okay. Here, boy. Come here, Timber.
I'll have you know, that's day 3 of Wolven training. Day 1 is don't chase the stick after we throw it.
Especially the ones that sparkle.
Yeah.
All right, for the recap, go for it, Timber.
Alright, so, previous episode, we were tasked with finding these... Temple looks at his script, you know, and he's like, whatever green is, we're looking for green jewels. And, we're supposed to bring it back to the queen of whatever stand, and, so anyways, with the Kaiser's guidance, we eventually found what we believe is the ship that has the thing. And at first I was wanting to go all gung-ho like we always do, but Snow and the twins were like, we got an idea, so I let them go do their idea. And apparently this ship is cursed with an anti-magical field that they're using to hide their heresy, because they know they know the Kaiser would totally kick their butt without it, because their weaker gods are like, oh, you can't withstand the Kaiser's wrath. We need to protect you with this bull crap thingy. And anyways, well, I kind of was just waiting around on the boat, and the twins went in the water, and Snow went in the water, and I was just waiting. And, well, eventually there was an explosion, so I'm pretty sure things are going good. Now is the part that I really like. The fighting part. The end.
I think the twins would be okay with that spear being lost to the bottom of the ocean, Tiberian.
Problem. The snow is the spear is currently being clingy and needy.
It is, yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
touched the forbidden stick, and now he is the wielder of the forbidden stick.
Yeah,
Sure.
no, we throw the spear into the ocean, and it ends up landing on the bones of the white whale from earlier and just brings it back to life. Sure.
Rose really wants a whale.
Well, anyways, off to you, Tal.
Yep. So, like was mentioned, there was a bit of an explosion. The twins were down at the bottom and working on getting a large chunk of rock out of the seafloor. And Timber, there has been a signal. So let's go ahead and figure out what the captain is going to have the crew do.
Alright, so Temple's gonna bulk out. Target the smaller ships! We'll board the big one eventually! Also, Roselia, get over here!
Despite that I am 2 decks away, I can hear that just fine.
You do have those big ears.
He
And
has that
it's
big
also
mouth.
Timber.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we could hear that from 2 planes away.
The guys on the lower deck of the other ship could hear that.
Okay, oh, never mind, you already got it. I was about to ask about the damage.
Like I said, I normally update it when we go into like an actual new thing or it matters. So yeah, Rose, you've been called for.
Well, it's not my turn, aren't we? Oh, that's right, it's only snow in combat at the moment.
Yeah.
But you know, the explosion
just
happened a little bit
this is
before
just a
combat
little
actually
role-
started.
Yeah, a little role play thing before we get into stuff.
It's been a good solid 2 or 3 turns before Snow tried to hop through the window.
Yeah.
It's been a good solid 2 or 3 months since our last session. I can't remember anything. There. Rose just peeking out of care.
I don't see the map, but anyways, Rose, I want you to go down to the book armory and get one of those purity seals. I need one of them.
I was already down on that deck. You couldn't have said that. Never mind.
I need to be able to see you to see that you acknowledge me. I can't hear you. The twins are gone.
Duke.
One upstairs to one downstairs to one back upstairs.
Welcome to the Navy.
Yeah.
Okay. Retrieving the purity seals from the book armory.
Librarian is still obviously very angry due to the fact of Whale hurt the books.
And
But
she's
yeah,
doing her
there
best
are
not to
purity
disturb
seals
him.
that you can take. They don't exactly care about the purity seals. They're a little bit waterlogged, but that's fine. Well, not waterlogged,
all
but
the
like
way
water
back
damaged.
again.
Water damaged is the better term for it.
Where's the map?
If you go to the right, You can look at images and look at the public ones, and you can click on the new ship, and it should.
Okay.
But this is at least the map for your guys' ship.
Yeah. It's probably taking a minute to load. All right, so Temple will take the purity seal for Mosilia and like put it on his forehead and go, all right, well, I don't know what happens to my chains when I get back, when I jump on their ship, but just in case, I want you to be able to find out what's causing the anti-magic field, and we need to disable it. I'm sure
Right.
whatever happens to me can cause a distraction.
Timber, I need a very direct answer. Do you remember what's happened the last couple times that your chains broke?
No.
Okay. When you go over there, in case the chains break, make sure that you're surrounded. I cannot guarantee that you will only be aimed at the enemy.
Well, that's what the purity seal's for. It keeps the chaos away.
Here's hoping.
And Temple would take the other one and like put it on his chest. There we go. Good as new.
I don't even know if those things work. Kaiserin speed, I guess?
As soon as you say that, you know, it's just that stone grinding sound as he taunts to you.
I'm just imagining it's the edited slow, extra slow
Yeah,
version of
extra
Stalin
slow
turning,
one,
where
yeah.
it takes
Yeah.
like a solid 20 seconds.
I'm going to redact the fact that I listened to that.
Magnanimous dispensation.
Timber is magnanimous.
Tochemay tipped $100. Happy times.
Thank you so much for that tip, Tochemay. That is the
Uh-huh.
tip goal fully completed.
Oh boy.
You're using the definition of sanguine that everybody's happy, right? Right?
Anakin
Right?
smile.
Well, I mean,
I'll
Rosilia,
go get the garlic, you get the steaks.
either everyone will be happy and I will be miserable, or I will be happy and everyone will be miserable.
Okay.
Either way, at least somebody's happy.
Right.
Well,
What's
we're
the
gonna-
distance
we're
on
gonna
small
go-
boats, by the way?
We're gonna go fight the small boats. You probably should get below deck or something. I don't know.
I'll stay near the hatch just in case they try boarding actions. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I accidentally
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
put her underneath it. There we go. Alright, what's my command limit looking like? Why has my command pool been reset? What?
Cause boss
Oh.
man, we said everything.
Hold on.
Has it actually been reset? Because when I look at your active summons, I still see the, I still see things. Because I see
Alright, so
Atlas,
that's 20,
Tear,
24.
Atreus.
25, 26, 27.
Oh, you mean the number available.
I should be at 27, not at 29. Huh. Well, you know what? I'll just say I have 3 of the bird missiles active. There.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
Why am I seeing a commercial? What? Did my sub expire? My sub expired! Ah!
Normally you're supposed to feed those, Tanya.
I was mid-rip, you dick.
Got her.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just, put some kibble in the bowl, they'll be fine.
Just for that, I'm doing it at prime tier. Eh.
You have returned. Tanya Sapien just resubscribed for 60 months.
Well, thank you for the resub and the 60 months of support.
I broke my streak because I forgot to click a button.
Well, at least you're still at 5 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a 5-year mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, congrats!
I'm still in the commercial, by the way. Commercial, it still has to finish playing because they need the
Yeah.
money. But, I mean, you get a cut, so.
They need the money.
Okay, now it's just frozen on Popeye's chicken logo and not going back to the stream. I think I broke it.
You
I'll
should probably just
refresh the
refresh your
page.
page.
Yeah, I refreshed the page.
Refreshing the page usually helps.
The chicken
Alright, the
door,
chick-
I warned you all! The chicken door!
It's come for me! Okay.
Alrighty.
Command pool has been fixed.
Command pool has been fixed. Good, good, good.
And I'm currently camping just inside the door. Got an undead army clustered at the back end of the hurricane deck. Or main deck? I don't know what deck that is.
So the main deck would be the second from the left. The top of it, yeah. That's the actual deck of the ship. The thing that Timber's on is an aft castle.
I don't know why Atreus was still in the water.
Because sometimes I think it's easier to just move tokens off to the side. Also, I think he was swimming after something at one point recently.
I
we
vaguely
hadn't needed
recall
the,
that. By the way,
'Cause
there.
remember getting the kids' bodies back.
There. I have them up directly above Rose.
All right.
Still tempted to call him Chiefy. And I
You
have
can.
no idea where No Name is.
They're not on the combat tracker, so they're not on the map.
I'll just assume that they're on one of the cannons. Alright, I think we're
Yeah.
good to go.
All right. Cool. So you are going to have the cannons fire at some of the smaller ones. Are you going to designate a target, Timber, or is it just going to be fire on the smaller ones?
It's gonna be fire at the smaller ones. There's no particular auto timber which wants them sunk at. Just
All right.
destroy.
That's fair. I didn't know if you just wanted to have them, focus on one in particular, but yeah, that's fine. All right. As I manage to pull up. Yeah, because you had the smaller ones. Well, the one nice thing about this is that I don't need to bother with grabbing the scar formula for this. And you have 11 per side.
But imagine, for a moment if you will, we switch to Scar.
No, that's not going to work as well for this.
I don't know how well a necromancer or a paladin would work in that system. It's been a while since I've looked in on all the changes that have been being made while it's being developed.
Well, we have official magic now within the past few months that includes a necromancy school.
Yeah.
And you can... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was just saying, yeah.
Meld has been around for a little while, which is also getting a little bit more support, which basically lets anyone smite anything so long as they can find a way to mix the two things. Alright, cool. That is all hits, no crits. They all rolled remarkably mediocre.
Right. And I'm assuming you included Atlas in that broadside?
This is for the smaller cannons first. Because I'm grouping them up
okay.
so I can roll all the damage dice at once as well.
Got it.
Makes it a lot easier. Make one just called small ship, make one called... As I realize that having a little bit of actual trackers on the ships, at least for their health states, might be useful.
Ever so slightly.
Notes. Do. Cool. So they split their fire a bit, got some light damage across both of the smaller ships. Which of the ships do you want Atlas to fire at?
Whichever one's closest. Best chance of hitting. And he'll be
That'll
firing
be
both barrels since he doesn't need to move.
That would be ship 2.
I really wanted to play a blurb for a broadside, but blurb appears to be broken right now.
Atlas, let me grab your sheet.
They don't got the tonnage to stand to us.
Yay, I got it working.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that in terms of total water displacement, they have you guys beat out.
It's Timble.
That just means they're fat.
I know.
I think he's counting how many cannons. Or the lack thereof.
True, they tend to not use cannons too often. Unless they can steal them. Also, Atlas, feeling good. Rolled on the dice a 19 and then an 18.
Oh. Okay, he's ready.
Atlas is ready. Yep. Anyways, that will be against 2. These had the bigger booms. Not bad. You get a pretty nice result of 42 damage. What's this total? Up there. Cool. All right, so that's your cannons fired. All your cannons. So that's going to be in a reload, and cool. Twins are going to have to spend a couple turns actually getting the thing, the big rock. Normally it's me who makes rocks fall, but apparently this time it's going to be the players.
Well, you know, when they have a magic field, so the twins can't attack the ships, or an anti-magic field, so the twins can't attack it normally. But you know, the anti-magic field shouldn't stop a boulder from just falling on its own from the sky.
Which it will not. Although also the anti-magic field wasn't supposed to be for you guys. It was supposed to be for, oh hey, there's a lot of magical stuff that you can find in the ocean if you sail around enough, so let's not get caught out by that.
Like a whale.
Like a whale. that shoots lightning. Just, small example. Cool. So let's go ahead and stick you on the tracker. And Snow, go ahead and give me some initiative.
Alrighty. Go, dice, go. A reasonable roll.
Very nice. It doesn't matter too much, but you know what? Just for ease of everyone here, I'm gonna go ahead and make it red and grid snap. I can delete this later, so this will work out fine. As I draw a little arena for you two. Aren't you lucky?
Oh boy,
Wait.
we are entering a Thunderdome.
Okay, for snow. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, what are the twins about to encounter in the ocean?
Friends.
If I have to be in the Thunderdome, you're being pulled in too.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Purple
Snow,
is bits. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, well, he's doing the arena thing. Snow, you have one new message from Cursed Spear. Would you like to play the message?
If Snow had the presence of mind to give it the middle finger, he would.
Yeah, I'm playing it anyways.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
I felt it was funny.
Concern.
I'm sure
Much
I would have
concern.
found it. I'm sure I would have found it funny if I knew context for the sound effect.
Well, okay, if you want one with context, okay, here you go.
Oh, that works.
Just like home.
Alternatively, there's the a new hand touches the orb.
A new
beacon.
hand touches the beacon. Hear me and obey.
No.
No. I am about to do side quests for the next 78 hours.
Understood. Have a nice day.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Pretty sure I actually did make that joke the first time you picked it up.
Pretty sure you did, yeah.
There's a slight chance I might have actually played that blurb when he first picked it up. It's been 2 months, I can't remember.
Purple's furniture, blue is windows.
So where is this map being drawn at?
Oh, just to the top left of the normal ship
The
map.
boat.
Wait, what? Oh!
As I draw a little box arena, purple is furniture stuff, blue is things like chests.
This guy's really into chests, I see.
I mean, he's got to have a place to store all his stolen shit that he actually wants himself. Unless you want him to just, like... Unless you expect him to actually just leave stuff outside. Completely, just up in the air.
This one understands the concept of organization, unlike the twins.
The
Instead of
twins.
organized chaos, he's just organized.
The twins have perfect organization. They know exactly where everything is. The key is nobody else needs to know where everything is.
As there's very loud sirens outside.
Stop, you violated the law. Pirates.
No, those are fire. That's fire. Yeah, I just saw them go past.
I didn't do it.
That's exactly what a guilty person would say.
That's exactly what a guilty person would say. Nice.
I just get accused all the time, so I preemptively say I didn't do it.
Because you know you did it.
I haven't done it yet.
Ooh, anyway.
So I believe it is Snow's turn?
It would be. You get first go.
It is time for kung fu fighting.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Well, the only thing Snow can do, he's going to pummeling charge this one. And I'm pretty sure a range of 120 feet gets me there.
Yeah, I think
Just
you
a
can make
little.
Yeah.
I think
You don't understand, it's a
Do you want
very
to do a
big
jig
room.
first? You could do a jig first.
No, it does specifically say I have to go in a straight line.
You can't do like a full lap around him first.
That would be
No.
hilarious.
No, if he's
No.
charging, he has to. But before he charges, he could do a little shimmy. Hit him with the Macarena.
Yeah. But I guess the first attack with +2 because I'm on the charge.
High speed tap dancing on the way there.
23.
All right, that hits.
Does he have proficiency with his weapon?
With punch, yes. And spear, yes.
Spear, yeah.
But Snow is currently punching the crap out of it because his punch is better than spear.
that we know of right now.
That
Yeah.
This shit is so unidentified right now. You have no clue what this thing actually does.
But it did the cardinal sin of being needy, so Snow refuses to acknowledge its existence.
Fair.
That's a start. Next attack. Oh, that'd be 4 damage. I get +2 damage, also on the charge. And next attack. Oh, that's probably a hit too.
Yep, that does hit. Considering 23 hit and 28 is a lot larger than 23.
Numbers, how do they walk?
I know, right? How strange.
And boop. That one probably misses.
That one does miss, yes. Quite handily at that.
And last attack.
And that hits.
Well, that's a decent start. That's a good start. I am AC 17 right now.
All right. So you dealt 11 plus 7 plus 2. Cool, 20 damage. Nice.
22.
22. Yeah.
I forgot to add the +2 to the first damage roll. And I will do that. Actually, I think it's stuck on timber right now.
Oh,
It is. Yeah. I forgot to actually.
let me. Oh, never mind.
I
then.
fixed it. I fixed it.
It's the other wolf captain.
Yep. Not the wolf in. He's just an Arctic wolf.
Yeah.
And is medium size and not absolutely fucking massive. All right. As I realized that I used to have a lot of cool macros and stuff set up, and I forgot how to use them. Anyway. Try and you know what? Nope. I'm just gonna hard use it. So this guy is going to you could tell that obviously, like, he was at a desk. He is going to reach under his desk where he actually had kept his weapon, which is something that you will immediately clock as probably stolen, considering that it is a rather nice looking rapier. There is no way a Hoscovanian captain went and got this normally. This is stolen as hell.
Well, it is going to be the stolen number 2 soon, maybe.
Hopefully. As they are going to attack you.
Remember, if you steal it from somebody who already stole it, that's not theft, it's confiscation.
By the way, because the weapon was not on him, would you call that an attack of opportunity?
I'll allow it.
Because I believe
You're
the weapon
fast.
has. Yeah, I believe the weapon has to be on you for drawing, but that's your decision.
Yeah, I mean, he had it like on hand, but I'll let you do it. It's fine.
Okay.
It just wasn't literally on his hip. Because it's uncomfortable to do that while sitting down.
Well, one more attack.
Ooh, nice.
I was gonna say it almost landed on that one.
Could have been bad.
But it wasn't.
I believe you still have your +2 modifier because you charged. Because it's
Sure.
until the start of your next turn, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna double check. All right, special attacks, charge. You get a +2 bonus on the attack roll and take a -2 penalty to your AC until the start of your next turn.
There you go. Okay.
So, yep, +2 damage on that, so that's actually a 9.
I'm not complaining.
At least I think that's how it's supposed to work. It's a bit weird if that is not how it works, considering how it's written. Anyway, first attack coming your way, 20 accuracy.
20 to hit? Yeah, that hits. I have 17 AC on the charge.
And he rolled an 18 after that. For accuracy.
Yep, that still hits. I am 17. Still 17. Wouldn't have hit. I was on the charge, but I am.
Yep, that is the unfortunate part about charging.
Yep. Works both ways. It helps, but it also hinders.
First attack hits you for 11, second attack hits you for 12. Combined total of 23 damage.
Okay, done.
And yep, back up to your turn. We're gonna go through a couple rounds of these. See if this gets decided.
Okay, 2 attacks coming. 1.
Hits.
2.
Hits.
20. And 3. Probably
Miss.
not. And 4.
Miss.
Maybe. Okay, 2 damages. 1. 2.
That is not a lot of damage.
Nope. At least my AC's back to 19.
That it is. If you have anything else on your turn, go ahead and declare that.
No, there's literally nothing I can do. All my bonus actions require key.
That is very fair. In terms of, well, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
All right, make sure to click your end turn button then. Because it is actually working now. All right, first attack going your way. That definitely hits. Wait, I forgot. That was a misroll. Let me reroll that. All right, that's going to be one hit because I'm pretty sure that a 28 is going to hit you.
Yeah.
The other one is a 15, so that misses.
Stopped one.
For 12 damage. Marshall's
Oof.
fighting. They're going to be at this.
It's gonna say 12 damage with a rapier. Ow.
It is a bit of an ouch. Yes.
Maybe use your stabby thing.
If it does help, though, he has been rolling really good on his damage rolls.
He probably actually has a strength modifier, while Snow doesn't.
He is a fighter. Not that it particularly matters if you know what he is, but, you know, you could probably clock at this point, given by how the fight goes, oh shit, that's a fighter.
Mhm.
And you're locked in an anti-magic bubble with him right now.
I could use the spear timber, but nah.
Back up to you. At the end of this round, we're going to cut away to other people to see how it's going elsewhere.
I do not consent to being cut.
Yeah, well, too bad. You're dealing with Husqvarnians. It is back to your turn, though.
Oh, right, Atreus. Not a whole heck of a lot for him to do at the moment, actually. So then we go to care. Also nothing to do unless there's boarding actions or the ships get within close range. How close is the closest ship?
Considering that you were sort of coming up on them, I was going to say like about 150 feet away, probably.
All right, and it's only the big ship that has the anti-magic field, right?
Yeah. So if the smaller ships move away from the bigger ship, they will lose the anti-magic field.
Right. There it is. I can't find range on Chromatic Armlet. All my curses and stuff are at 190, but I remember that the armlet had its own separate range. I want to say 120. Does that sound right?
There's ways to check your spell ranges. I would recommend that you do that, because it is still Snow's turn.
Oh, I thought you were cycling it to my turn.
Oh, if it's Snow's turn. Okay, I thought that it was everyone else's turn. Oh, my bad.
No, I was saying we're doing one more round of this, and then we're...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's why I was
you
like...
You said cutting away, and then you went really
Yeah.
silent before giving a nod to me, so I figured that it was going down the combat tracker to my stuff.
That's what I thought
no,
too.
not,
That,
yeah,
Back to punchy
I meant,
McPunch time.
I meant at the end
Okay.
of this upcoming one, we're then going away.
Okay, well...
But I was giving it a solid 3 rounds of combat before cutting away.
Because I've been dumb, I've been forgetting about Stunning Fist, so I'm going to be using that. I'm going to use a Stunning Fist here. So first strike, let's see what happens.
Welcome back to Whose Turn Is It Anyway?
I know it was almost a 20, but
Yeah.
DC 16 Fortitude save, or they are stunned for 1 round. I will.
Fortitude save, you said, right?
Yes, that is correct.
What was the DC?
16.
All right, they pass.
Figured. And
Fighter.
next.
It
Yeah.
It is their strong save.
19.
That will hit.
Yay. And the next 2 attacks.
Miss.
Prompt.
And hit.
And okay. 3 damage rolls coming. 1. 2. 3. That's better. That's better. 23 damage.
That is definitely a lot better.
Just have to hit more, forehead. Just hit more.
Yeah, just hit them. Just punch the guy. Like, come on, you're a monk.
I figured out how to defeat the robots. We just need to hit them really hard.
As I found a weakness. Without their head, they're useless.
I'm so proud of you guys. You're loyal.
And that will be Snow's turn. There we go. Gotta remember to do that.
Ah! It gives pop-ups when turns rotate now.
It does. It's really neat.
It is really nice. I only wish that it matched the theme. Because it is a little jarring that it's just like generic Windows prompt.
Yeah.
Okay, you say generic Windows prompt, but it's all bubbly and my UI is not bubbles.
You know what I mean, though.
Almost everything be rounded edges and flat colors. I want my arrow glass back. Eh.
All right. Anyway. Oh. 19 hits you, right?
19 hits, yeah.
No. That one might be a crit. Oh, no, confirm. It rolled it rolled an 18 on the confirm.
Our Jesus, thank you. I accept it's just a regular hit.
To be fair, you are fighting a rapier user who has not crit you yet after 3 rounds of combat.
If they have improved critical, I'm really surprised that they haven't crit me.
Unironically, on the dice for accuracy, the highest face value he's gotten is a 15. Doesn't matter because the damage is still balling out, but he's supposed to be critting you, not doing this. But that's still going to be 25 damage. As at least on the damage dice, he has not rolled a single thing below a 4.
You said 25?
25.
Ow.
He
Still
looks
up.
very confident. But yes, you are still up.
Yep, nope, this is a fight. Snow was not really great to fight. Not without Key.
Yeah.
Key, where are
Unfortunate
you?
bad
I need you. I don't know why Snow
So-
needs you, but apparently he needs you, Key.
So, Snow, have you given any consideration to vampirism?
You're going to give someone a drinking problem, the personification of a drinking problem.
Yes. I thought it would be funny.
Wisdom stat is obviously your dumb stat.
Ironically enough, it actually is one of my lower stats. It's technically my second highest, but the discrepancy between intelligence and all my other stats is absurd.
It's okay, Wazilia. Things are going good. We're shooting cannons.
Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and go over to how the twins' efforts are going. You're grabbing are you grabbing one nice big rock, multiple smaller rocks? What's your play here?
They want
what
one
style of Oonga Boonga?
They want one nice big one. More likely
One
to
big
go
one.
through the middle of the ship, you know?
Yeah, true.
And they can always guide it along the way on the way down until it hits the barrier, and if they miss, well, they can just go grab it real fast.
Yep. I mean, granted, they need to spend some time grabbing it, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Relatively fast.
Jump cuts to Marten Vision, and it's just the bomber UI from Armored War. World of Warships. I knew I'd get it eventually.
Eventually. All right. So you're grabbing out a big rock. If I remember correctly, you were using acid to cut away at the rock surrounding it.
As I remember, they had already taken care of that and were ready to start taking it back up.
Yeah, I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that I was going to note is this also means that you have a slightly acid-covered big rock.
And they would have made sure it's got a nice point on the bottom of it, too.
Alright.
Well, cutting it out might as well make it actually more efficient at cutting through.
Yep. So, let's go ahead and go over a little bit of details here. How high up are you dropping this rock from?
I guess I should make some knowledge rolls. They're essentially
that would be pretty appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, they're I guess knowledge engineering would probably be the most fitting.
That would be a good one, yeah.
They're wanting to drop it from the highest height that they could maintain its descent while letting, gravity pull it ideally all the way through the ship. Ooh, Erinvast did really well on those rolls. I don't think Erinvast noticed their names.
I didn't see them mention it. So, likely not. But, okay. So, the way that this normally works is that based on the object size, if it falls at least a certain distance, it has a table that it follows for the damage. If it falls more than 150 feet, it doubles the damage. So, basically, the way that this works is based on size. I'm also going to add on some damage dice due to the fact that you have shaped it. And there's nasty things such as lingering acid that's just kind of on the rock.
So it's just a giant 10-ton acid-coated nail.
A bit more blunt than a nail, but yes. A very, very thick nail.
So it's just a giant railroad spike coated in acid.
Yes, that's better.
Anyone here know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Very little.
Very little.
All I know is this ship is about to become an etymology study.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a joke that not many people are gonna get, which is called Nibiru incoming.
Entomology, by the way. Etymology is words.
Yeah, I was actually literally just Googling it. I was like, wait a minute, did I get the right one? Yeah, entomology study. Gonna stick it like a butterfly on a wall.
So yeah, they're gonna take it up, get it positioned right, and then fly alongside it, you know, nudging it with their telekinesis on the way down.
They're going full Stuka.
It's slightly homing, you know, just up until the it hits the anti-magic barrier.
Yep. Fun fact, dropping objects on people is a ranged touch attack.
There's no blurb for a Stuka dive bomber. Now I'm sad.
So should I make the roll now, or...
You know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and make the roll.
I found it!
So...
Did you?
It's probably loading.
Oh, I wasn't gonna play it until after you did your roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What were you saying, Tal?
It's a ranged touch
okay.
attack.
So it's going to be a ranged touch attack, first of all. It is going to be... I'm just going to count this as a colossal object size for obvious reasons. The base damage of that is apparently 10d6. However, due to the shape of it, the acid, and everything else relating to it, I'm just going to go ahead and double that, and then we'll double it again if you drop it at least 150 feet as per rules.
Oh yeah, they're going 150 feet.
If it's worth... If you're gonna do it right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Basically, if it falls less than 30 feet, it halves the damage, and if it falls more than 150 feet, it doubles the damage.
Alright, well, let's make that attack roll. Luckily, there's two of them working together.
Also, it's a ranged touch attack. I already told you that.
Well, that too.
Ships do not have a high AC.
Fair. They are kind of the broadside of a barn.
I'm going to let you know right now, technically speaking, the AC of a standard galley is 2.
So that's a hit then.
Yeah, the only way you don't hit this thing is if you roll a nat 1.
Okay.
Does Temple see this?
It is a large rock that rises out of the water from the side and then is suspiciously moving over the enemy ships.
I think Tipper sees it.
The explosion didn't play. Now I'm sad.
You're dropping it on the big ship, right?
No, one of the little ones, because we wanted to keep the big ship afloat.
Oh, yeah. Small ship 1 or small ship 2?
Small ship 0 now.
Whichever one's least damaged.
That would be small ship 1.
Alright.
Also, I'm just gonna let you guys know, boats have a lot of HP. They are on vehicle scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true, but how well does the balance hold up when it's got, 20 or 30 tons sitting on the top deck?
Alright, so I'm rolling... What, 60d6?
40.
40. Alright, well there's 20. And here's another 20.
Nice.
Nice.
65 and 69.
Nice.
Really glad that it was 65 and not the other number. Because it was that number and then 69. I think chat would never let you live it down.
Probably not.
Just like, when you roll four crit fails in a row, sorry, 4 botches in a row, I'll never let you live that one down.
Realized I had the wrong numbers right down there. Anyway.
So, does it go through the ship?
It does not.
Damn.
But it will make a very nice crunch on the main deck.
Roll for taco.
If it helps, you did just basically move it up a damage color.
Yeah.
Immediately.
So I am curious, how much panic was going on the ship as they saw the rock just rise out of the water and hover over top?
A good bit, but that's going to be based off of facial reading instead of any sort of mind reading, because, bubble.
Yeah, I think they were kind of looking more at the other ship shooting at them.
Okay, so they are inside the anti-magic bubble from the big ship.
At least mostly, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well,
there's like a small bit of hull that's exposed due to the fact that the spear got physically moved.
Alright.
Alright, well,
that
the twins...
actually is kind of a good thing.
The twins are just gonna go back under and reload.
Reloading!
All right.
Returning.
Tal?
Payload delivered, returning to airbase.
Yeah. Hey, Tal, Timber's gonna order for his cannons to target the ship that was just stricken.
Alright.
Focus fire on that.
Well, let's see what the cannons be doing.
Alright, if
target
we
the
have...
lead ship!
Oh no.
Son of a biscuit.
You didn't say for the Kaiserman.
I was muted. You don't know what I said.
Right,
I can guarantee it
before
was
you-
said.
We know you
Before you
did...
do the rest of the rolls,
Before
you do the rest of the rolls, tell Darius.
The thing is, Lightpaw, we know you did not say it because you rolled a nat 1.
Okay, so between the broadside firing... Sorry. Between the nail being dropped and the broadside firing, would there have been enough time for Rose to go from Care to Atlas?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. She's going to... Oh, if it'll let me move the thingy. She's going to assist aim on Atlas. And I would like to... If I can find it in my skills... There it is, Knowledge Engineering. Does it appear that the impact from the nail has caused any significant structural damage? Like, opened up any weak points?
Probably. It was dropped a bit more centrally, and a lot of the problems that it, caused would be things like, it cracked one of the masts on the ship.
All right.
So, they'd be slower moving for a while.
Alright, Rose is going to assist aim on Atlas, and she's aiming right at the waterline. Right where the nail hit.
Well, they dropped it from above, so...
Yeah. So, as far as between bow and stern, wherever the nail had landed, that's where she's hitting on the side of the ship. Because
All
her
right.
thinking is that nail has definitely breached several decks. So that if she gets water starting to flood in there, it's going to be a lot harder for them to contain the flooding.
All right.
And what would my roll be for that, or are you going to roll it?
You're the one directing it.
So what am I rolling? Just a standard ranged roll?
Yeah, and it'll have a +5 modifier on it. You're close enough now that it would be a ranged touch attack anyway, but yeah.
Ah! Why I gotta roll so low? That's firing both barrels, so that counts for both, right?
Yep. And go ahead and roll 24d6.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
You could just
17,
write
18,
/roll
19,
24d6.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I like seeing the pile build.
Okay. Alright, that's a good roll.
And it's the other kind of nice number.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
This is anti-nice.
Timber, since when are you straight?
I am Wolven. I am very blocky.
Okay.
Didn't he have a wife at one point?
Don't just. You will only hurt your brain if you try.
Don't poke logic-sized holes in what Timber says. You won't care, and you'll just confuse yourself.
My truth is adamantine clad.
Like Alexi hurt itself in confusion.
My mind is a fortress, unpenetrable.
Also, at least that was a skill roll and not an attack roll that I botched.
Yep.
You just had a
Could have been a lot worse.
We'll just say that he's panicking. Tends to do that.
Yeah. He hauled himself
Against the fortress that is Timber.
Alright, anyways, I
Just
should probably
realized
roll the...
Care's camping that door. He'd be right here. Had him in the wrong spot. There we go.
All right, the cannons have followed Timber's order and have focused on small ship 1.
That poor thing.
Having now realized that sitting inside the bubble will in fact not help whatsoever, they are now going to be making very, let's just say aggressive maneuvers.
splitting up.
Drive!
Well, more
Fucking
like trying to
drive!
get towards you as fast as possible now.
Yep.
Because if they're just gonna have massive rocks,
Lobbed at them.
lobbed at them while cannon fire is going on,
Fuck it, tone one charge!
yeah, I'm about to say, just they're just gonna go for it. They're just going forward. Fuck the bubble. All right, twins are reloading. Anyone else on this ship want to do anything in particular?
Temple's gonna do a hold right to try to get some distance.
Reload cannons.
All right. Timber, go ahead and give me that profession check.
Okay. For the Kaiserwin!
Well, you start to make your hard right turn, and you're definitely, making progress. But you also realize that, hey, wait, those Husqvarnian ships are getting a bit close.
Yeah.
At the very least, the less damaged one might actually make it to you.
Gotcha.
All right. Does it look like it when it reaches us, it'll be on the port or the starboard side?
He's turning to the right. So
Because I assume they were to the left.
Yeah.
Temple tried to pull away, that's what. Whatever away was.
So it'll be coming up on your port side.
All right. Relocating Atlas over there. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oof. He's a big boy. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that works.
You should
And
just be
still-
you should just be really glad that the person who made this ship made it Wolven accessible.
Yeah. Oh, and Atreus. Doot, 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 doot. There we go.
Tanya, you do have a +5 to your next roll.
Yay! I will use
People
it wisely.
like me! Yay!
Okay, has a day passed since we fought the whale?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That means I'm
like a week.
Okay, I just want to know whether or not my points of fortune recharged, because if I'm getting a +5, I'm not going to let that go to waste. I think that's all of my stuff.
All right. Well, in that case, cage match. Let's go.
Oh boy. Running isn't really an option.
It literally isn't. You already tried that.
Oh no, he tried to leave the ship. I didn't say running, leaving the ship as an option.
Ah. Because you did try the window.
Yes, there's that.
Right. And here we go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That's
Yeah, with the way
definitely
that
getting copywritten.
You have a plan?
Seriously?
That particular line is actually trademarked, and the guy is very aggressive on enforcing it.
Yep. That
Oh,
is.
good lord. Why? Of all the things
Because
to
money.
trademark,
Because
Oh,
money.
That's 100% his trademark since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
He trademarked that like 20-ish years ago, like 30 years ago.
He came up with
Good
it.
lord.
He's used it every time. Everybody recognizes him for it. So, you know. It's his catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
well, my response to that is, let's get ready to avarice!
Beat his ass! Beat his ass!
See,
Snow,
there's
you
the
have a
problem.
+5.
That's the problem, Timber. He's been rolling very, very well. I get tapped once, I'm probably going down.
Well, try the stabby thing.
No.
Well, okay, I won't give you help then. Enjoy your dolt nap.
Chump don't want no help. Chump don't get no help. I speak jive.
For the biscuit, Snow will just mutter something in catfolk of well, if Caden's watching. And first attack, I guess, gets a +5 with a stunning strike.
A miss. Not enough ale.
Pretty sure a 31 hits. DC 16 fortitude save.
Hey, he failed. He was stunned.
I am not complaining about this. This is also fun fact about stunned. Anything that he is holding, he drops, and I get he gets a -2 or I get a +2 to hit. Either way, it's the same difference. And attack again. Hello. Aw.
Ah! Wait, you have a reroll.
Use the reroll.
I'm okay with him using the reroll. Party vote?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Kick his ass, Snow.
I will not say no. Oh well. Still
So,
hits.
Timber, do you know any vets that do neutering?
Why would a veteran do that?
And the next 2 attacks. 1. That probably misses. Oh, nat 1.
On the plus side, that 14 actually does hit because he's flat-footed. Done.
What happened to your rolls?
This is the curse of marshals. You roll a lot of rolls, and eventually the ones show up.
I noticed.
It was the lack of for the Kaiser, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he got a 20 and he didn't praise the Kaiser for it. He praised Caden, and look what happened. He forgot that he's inside an anti-magic bubble and Caden can't hear him.
Well, what's the crit card?
Right, I forgot those are a thing.
I mean, you can forget it. That's fine. I'll happily go.
No, I already got the box.
Never. Snow, never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake.
I'm your enemy?
I didn't say you were my enemy.
Well, there's at least 9 damage.
Oh no. Wide open. All creatures within 5 feet of you may make an attack of opportunity against you.
He may not.
he cannot. He's stunned.
Oh, fair enough.
So they're both stunned.
No, the opportunity was there. He just has a status effect that leaves him incapable of actually doing
fair
it.
enough.
It's that moment in a fight scene when the two fighters headbutt each other and both stagger back for a moment.
Basically, both of them kind of got fucked up from this round a little bit. At least. I'm just gonna say that despite being monk trained, Snow catches his fist on a bit of the armor and it like drags a bit.
He's just gotta wave his hand like ow 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 ow.
Yeah. So this is a trained soldier, so he put a
unlucky moment.
This is a trained soldier, so when Snow was aiming for a joint, he ended up moving a plate in the way, so right on the wrist.
It's like punching Temple.
Yeah.
You just wait for 5 levels and I'll show you about what it's like to be punched by snow.
Gonna soul punch me like Doctor Strange?
No. His fist will be treated like adamantium.
Yep.
I guess the wolf captain's turn, and I believe he is stunned, so...
Yep.
And disarmed.
Yeah, but that's
Technically,
part of getting
yes.
stunned.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's got the drunken monk fighting style. Everything looks bad, then it looks good.
There is a drunken master monk, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Gonna Mr. Magoo his way through this fight.
Well, I guess it's everyone else's turn, because
Well,
Wolf
we still
Captain
do
is...
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is he's just stunned for his turn.
We'll get back to the third cage match in just a minute.
Hey, if it lasts that long, Snow can still make a couple attacks.
He's still got 4
Granted,
attacks.
he's no longer stunned, so his AC is back up. But you know,
Oh, wait, you're doing another round? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So it might actually...
Because you when you guys do the cannon things, you need to spend time reloading,
Fair
and
enough.
the twins need to spend time to get another rock.
The naval battles go slow because big ship.
You're using siege weapons on each other. It takes a second.
Yeah.
You're literally using siege weapons.
Who would
Stunning.
have thought ship-to-ship combat is slow?
Stunning strike on the first strike. Here we go. I think 19 hits.
Does hit. Meets beats.
There you go. DC 16 fortitude save.
Will you get lucky twice in a row? Let's see. Nope.
Grab baskets.
He succeeds.
Well,
I mean, come on. He is a decently leveled fighter. This is his strong stat.
No, I get it. Attack number 2. That hits.
Does it?
And
Yep.
attack number 3. I think that hits.
That definitely hits.
And attack number 4. I think that misses.
Misses. Yep.
And 1, 2, 3.
You know, you can just roll them all at once.
I do. I just click the button. There's a nice
Okay.
button to click.
Boop, boop, boop. That's how the damage goes in anyways.
Oh, you're both in red.
Yep. I believe that'll be Snow's turn. That's all he can do, and yep, that's his turn.
Well,
You have a plan?
hey, Snow, do you feel lucky?
I don't know. Is he going to pick up his weapon?
He is.
That's an attack of opportunity. And I am not going to say no to that right now.
Do you feel lucky? Also, I have a -5 to next roll, so that'll be interesting.
Let's see if I'm feeling lucky. Attack.
This dice is going to determine the whole fight.
23. I think
That
that
hits.
hits. 7 damage. I don't think it's going to knock him out, but it's... Yep.
However, him picking it back up did take a move action, so he cannot full attack.
That is correct.
Especially with that expert knee to the jaw you just gave him.
Well, let's see what happens with the attack. Please, -5.
It did both anyway. It's not supposed to do that. Anyway, I tried using the macro thing that I had set up forever ago, but it didn't do it right. Anyway, with the -5, that is a 20.
Still hits. Come on,
Still
Rolo.
hits.
Rolo.
Look, clearly, to finish this guy off, you just need to climb on the desk and jump off and do the Grayson double knee.
All right, I'm gonna let you know he's rolling a d6 here. You need him to roll a 3 or lower. He rolled a 3. You take 11 damage.
I have exactly 1 HP left. 1 HP.
1 HP in a
the only
dream.
point that matters.
He rolled 11.
It is the only HP that matters. The last one.
HP is a binary concept in this house. It is a binary concept.
Technically, it's trinary because it's 0 HP. You get a single extra action left anyway.
You do. At 0 HP, you are staggered. But is it that stun damage or lethal? I can't remember which one is it.
Snow. You just need to second wind. You'll be fine.
I don't have second wind.
Action surge?
Do I look like a fighter? My healing abilities is key-based.
I'm referring to Scar.
Yeah. There's a healing thing everyone has access to called Second Wind, where you're able to refill some of your HP bar.
But anyways, what's everyone else doing?
Yeah, let's go ahead and check. Twins, you have another rock.
Wonderful. I think I'm gonna go with 1 again.
All right. Yeah, it turns out that rocks are a lot easier to grab when you already have a massive hole to help cut out from.
Now, here's the important question. Here's the very important question. Are you going to go battleship and drop your pin on a different spot, or are you going to drill it into the existing one?
Oh, they're gonna drill it into the existing one, hoping that they knock the first one through all the way, so that way it'll be easier for them to reload, because, well, it's already, cut free. They just gotta go grab it.
More importantly, if it goes all the way through, it'll hit the keel.
That too. But anyways, attack roll time?
Attack roll time.
Attack roll time.
Ready and blurp.
That's a hit.
And... You.
Come on. Why's blurp gotta be laggy?
59 and 64.
All right.
That second roll was like all 5s and 1s.
Another damage color.
So, important question. Did it knock the first one all the way through?
I will say... did it get past the... As I double check something. Literally 2 damage off from it. Unfortunately, you can't soul ones.
God damn it.
So it's just poking out of the bottom right now, basically.
Basically 2 damage away from it getting to the bracket number. Go for it. So
that ship is being held together by hopes and dreams.
Okay, Furry, can I get a +5?
No, mine.
Furry, can I have a +5, please?
What about the acid?
Oh, the acid's
that
already...
was that. The acid's already accounted for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
Also, I get the feeling that all the seawater rushing in is probably diluting it, so it only lasts like one turn.
Okay. Well, Marten filibuster, come on, guys, I need a +5. Or maybe a reroll. I guess I could use a reroll on the first set of damage dice, right? I guess it would be all of them, but still, like, you know, Marten, look at this.
Someone beat me to it. Oh, you beat me to it.
Well, yeah, I'm doing the filibuster here, so you know.
Yeah, I was about to do it for you.
Martens. Look at them. There's 2 of them there, just like there's 2 right here that need your help, everybody, to bring death to our enemies. You know.
If it helps, you have disabled their sails completely at this point.
I have no space for any more.
Well, thanks for the curse of junk, I suppose.
Best I can offer was a course of junk.
They just randomly find a screw up here, just toss it down. Then again, dropped at significant height, a screw can do a huge amount of damage.
That's why we wear helmets.
Thank you for the gift sub, Tiberian. Alright, though. I guess that's it.
Do you not have a card for a cricket sound effect?
I do.
Yeah, I thought you did, but I don't see it here.
You have a plan?
A +5!
Yay!
I want to apply it to that damage roll.
All right. In that case, yes, it will go through. And now, in addition to the sails being disabled, the oars have been disabled.
Sweet. And they're going to go grab their first rock.
Okay, so I found the cricket card finally. Now that it's no longer relevant.
By the way, fun fact for you when it comes to ships is that they have brackets where, like, based on the amount of damage, parts of their propulsion can just get, like, destroyed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so ship 1 is dead in the water then?
The pace setter's drum.
Well, also, it finally got through the, like, actual, like, most of the ship has caused a big hole, and kind of hard to row when there's a big hole in your ship.
Yeah.
And a bunch of water coming right up.
So yeah, basically, with the oars and the sails out, the thing's dead in the water. It's got a steam engine tucked away somewhere.
Last I checked, it wasn't Imperial grade.
But anyways, so yeah, the twins are going to go grab their first rock and ready for the next round when they get to drop the Unga Boonga rock.
Understandable.
Once again, we can tell you did not say for the Kaiserin with conviction.
I'm eating.
That doesn't excuse it.
All right, Timber, you're trying to make it so that way the other ship that is not disabled and has only received light cannon fire does not manage to actually get into position to board you, right?
Yes.
All right, give me a profession check. This is going to be an opposed roll.
Gotcha.
You against the captain of the smaller ship.
Let me find it. Flesh mowing. There we go. For the Kaiserin! It looks like she wants a battle today.
I was about to say, 21 versus 17. Looks like you're getting a battle, boys.
Okay, so as Temple's pull, he's steering and stuff, and he holds his gauntlet up, and since it's like reflective, he's like checking a rearview mirror. Prepare for boarding action! Temple draws his sword.
All right. Since that's happening first, everyone gets to react appropriately. So if you still want to be manning cannons, that is fine.
All right, so we're boarding small ship 1 then?
No,
small ship 1 is trying to board you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were immobilized.
Oh, 2. Small ship 2. The one that's actually... The one that can actually reach you.
Move, yeah.
Which direction is it relative to us?
To your left.
All right, is it more towards the bow or the stern?
Currently bow, although because of how you guys are moving.
All right, and I've got a turn, right?
Yes. This will be your upcoming turn to get into position or take actions.
All right. Well, Rose is going to the railing, and I'm going to fire chromatic armlet into the metal plates on the ship.
All right.
Not their ship. Our ship.
Yep.
All right. Do I even need to roll aim since it's point blank?
No, you can just roll damage.
That's 15 damage banked in the flamethrower. And consuming 1. Actually, hold on. There we go. My ammo was backwards. Alright, and meanwhile, Atlas and Care. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can Atlas move more than 30?
I think he's
I
at
can't
standard
remember.
movement speed.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Null standard movement distances.
Yeah, basically everything you have, I'm pretty sure mostly moves standard distances.
Alright then, that's my units moved, and I've banked some damage in our flamethrower.
Yeah, the magical level thing, it just goes up one tiny little click.
All right, Gar, you sticking on a cannon, or are you getting ready for borders?
Sticking on the cannons.
Alrighty. To be fair, I'm pretty sure you of all people can actually just get up to the main deck in a single turn anyway.
Yeah. I can get one round firing off before I get up there. That'll be better than...
I kind of sort of tempted to try something stupid regarding charging up the flamethrower. But it'll take another turn to do it.
Temple's fighting the urge to use flamethrower.
Rose is gonna need a couple turns to attempt to charge it up.
That's a dinky little thing right now.
Well, the idea is, even if it's not a whole lot of damage, because it's a flamethrower rather than a single bolt, it's the fact that it's area of effect. And there's lots of flammable things on a ship.
Yeah, all it does is it just bolps out a fireball.
That was a spicy meatball!
Yeah, exactly. The Cosmos mostly just has indigestion, that's all.
Basically, the way that I'm looking at this fight, if we're fighting borders, I can't risk getting within melee range of these guys. I do not have the hit points for that, which means my undead minions are going to be the ones doing the fighting. So I might as well invest my chromatic armlet into charging up something that's a little bit more durable than I am. Gotta think like a bunny.
I can't.
Well, then let me do the thinking.
That requires me to think. Now my head halts. Just thinking about thinking. Alright, storyteller. I guess that's it.
All right. Making sure I got everything in order. I do. Hopefully, me rewriting these macros make them actually work properly. For people actually on the ship, you are going to see that the Hoskavanian ship has managed to get really close to your ship. And some of them are now attempting to board. As one of them has decided to absolutely ball out on the initiative order. As basically they're just putting up like some boarding planks and shit like that. None of these seem to be Hoskavanian bears. There are multiple on the actual ship themselves, but it seems like they're sending some of the smaller ones first. As a reminder, Hoskavanian creatures are normally filled out with Arctic variants of animals.
Wolves and foxes and stuff.
Well, Arctic wolves, Arctic foxes, polar bears, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, you specifically said these are the smaller ones that are charging on first?
Normal size.
Yep, they're normal size, yeah.
Exactly, the
small for
ones.
Hoskavanians.
Yeah.
Basically, they have planks. Actually, the planks would be one tile apart, so it'd be more like that. So, that's going to be happening. Let us cut back to Thunderdome.
6th verse, like the 5th? Much punching. First strike.
You...
You know, this has been a really unfortunate fight for both marshals. The opponent is someone using a rapier. They haven't crit, and you have crit failed twice now.
Yeah. On the one, at least I didn't declare my stunning strike, so I could use that next attack.
You
I
can.
forgot to do that. Yeah.
Very well.
Thank you, Brain, for forgetting to do that. You get a treat of a cough drop.
Vari wants you to take a gamble. Roll a dice. Evens, you get a bonus. Odds, you get a malus.
Oh boy. Oh. Go D6, go. Even.
Hey! Alright, here it's a +2, right, Zim?
Sorry,
Plus
what was
two modifier. Gamble's +2 modifier here, right?
that? I think it's this +5.
Skill gamble. +5? Okay.
Let me double check. Pretty sure it's the same as the, inspiration one. Just instead of, guaranteed one or the other, it's... Yeah, it is +5 or -5.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
+5
so in that case,
if
on your
even...
next roll, you get a +5.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna keep rolling then.
Well, first you should probably see what the card is.
I know, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why do you keep reminding him?
I didn't. I was gonna keep rolling, and I wanted to keep rolling, but the DM was the one who reminded them.
Oh. Sword beats fist. If the target of this attack is wielding a melee weapon, take that weapon's damage.
Well?
Oof, ouchie. Hey, anyone, you got an
nice knowing
Ethereal
ya.
Restoration?
Yeah, I think he needs that.
At least it doesn't. At least it's not an attack roll, so it would just be the weapons damage. If he does get the Ethereal Restoration, it's a rapier. It only does a D6.
Oh, that's just not fair. Well, it's up to the rest of the... Up to chat.
Well, I
Where
should
is
probably get that filibuster started.
Duke.
Click.
And
I can
Stanley
use some
died
of my 1.2 million egg coins. Come on, chat. You got an Ethereal Restoration to use on the poor monk, forced
I
to
also-
fight without key points.
I
Or
also
that-
accept rerolls.
Either that or next week we're going to be meeting Blizzard of the Unseen Archipelago.
Reroll would also be acceptable.
Yeah, reroll would help as well. Get rid of the one altogether.
I think the filibuster ended.
Did it?
It was
Oh
a
no,
short,
there's
it
still
was a short
two.
Marten video.
There's still Martens on the screen.
I miss.
There's a reroll.
I am going to use that reroll, if everyone is okay with this.
Take it.
Only if you
No.
say
Take
for
it.
the Kaiserin with conviction.
Once more with feeling.
You know what? Snow's just gonna die. He's just gonna choose to die. I have principles.
Now, I'll say it for you. For the Kaiserin. There, he doesn't have to do it. Unlike other people who are not super tolerant of other cultures and stuff, I'm very tolerant-ish for a woman.
The number of qualifiers on that.
I'm tolerant
That
for
one
an
have the s-
imperialist.
Is that why you have the worst ship in the Imperial Navy? Because you're tolerant for a woman?
Okay, well, here we go. It's
That
not
is
a one.
infinitely better.
It is at least not a one.
Look,
Does a
you doubled
17
your base roll.
Not complaining.
Yeah.
See?
I missed this.
For
Did that all.
the
Yeah.
Kaiserin, well, slightly better. Maybe not for Snow.
See, it's because you didn't say it yourself. She bailed you out, but it gave minimum effort.
If you would
I
have kept
guess-
that, he rolled 6 on his damage, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it matters, but you know.
I guess that is my roll of 17, so does that hit or not?
Nope, does not hit.
Ah, boo. Well, next attack. 14. Nope.
It's okay. You know you're going to get an 8 on your next roll and then a 16 on the one after, so you should be fine.
I'm going to.
By
I'm going to
mathematical
use-
progression.
I am going to use Stunning Strike on my next attack. Stunning Strike. Nope.
Well, it's almost an 8. So can we get almost a 16?
Risk it for the biscuit. You got one more attack in you.
Yep, I just gotta do the bookkeeping. Okay.
Come on, 16 or higher.
18? No, I think he's
Missed.
19.
It
Yep.
was 19. I already told
Yep.
you what his AC was.
Who knows? He might crit fail. You never know.
He might.
Yeah, that was rolls. Okay, yep, that's my turn.
All right. I'm going to go right for the Wolf Captain first, just to...
He gave it a solid go.
Just to see if we get an end to this. Hey, can I get a crit fail card?
Absolutely.
Here. I got a line for the captain. If it'll actually go through.
Why won't you die?
There you go.
So, I'm curious, please tell me that, his health is really low himself?
He is in critical, yes.
This is, equal and opposite reaction. Both you and the target take maximum damage from this attack.
So we'll call it a draw.
Please tell me it's a draw.
He only had 8 health, so they're both going under from this.
So, okay, yeah.
So Tildarius, your enchanted spear that forces a duel between 2 people, does it account for a draw?
You know, honestly, that is the biggest piss off that Snow could have done to that spear.
It really is. It really is.
That was the perfect one. Perfect.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you both the extremely funny good news from this, which is, considering that no one is gonna be around to help the Wolf Captain, they're going to mutual. Snow is gonna die, and the Wolf Captain is gonna bleed out on the floor of his own cabin. So, 85, and this guy's gonna die from bleeding out, so I'll just move up his thing.
85, I am not dead.
Oh, you're not dead yet.
Nope,
You're gonna bleed
I
out
still-
on the floor, but...
I'm not dead yet.
I still got fortitude saves I can roll.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Surely there's a
Marten.
blurb for that.
Somebody get an ethereal restoration. He's playing Jenga. Oh no! Ethereal restoration, please.
For him to be dead, he would have had to have 86. Once
here-
again, the one
One
HP.
hit point, yeah.
Here we go.
There is
I found the perfect.
a 20% coupon on Streamloots cards. Just saying, everyone.
Feel the backhand of justice.
I did find the perfect blurb for this, though.
Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth.
Well,
Feel the backhand of justice.
Things are getting crazy.
Yep, we're having a time here.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll
Technically-
be right back.
Bathroom filibuster.
Yeah, technically, we don't actually need this until before he fails his next roll.
Yep. Which he literally, I guess, has a 5% chance to live. I guess the Wolf Captain would also get the percent chances.
Oh my god, what if they both succeed?
It's gonna be very funny if they actually do.
Oh, I'm never quite so comfortable as when I'm at least 6 feet under.
Varencat has purchased 25 tabletop cards packs.
Vari, thank you so much for that purchase. Thank you for supporting.
Although, I'm pretty sure it's a Constitution check, not a Fortitude save. So, you know.
Ooh, legendary card.
All right. So, they're both. Neither of them are dead currently. They're just both bleeding out on the floor currently. So let's go back to the Hoskavanians. Although I guess technically speaking, first what gets to happen is cannon fire.
Ooh.
Shouldn't we roll initiative
Wait.
at this point?
Yeah. Now you are.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
But I was just going. Technically speaking, cannon fire gets to happen first.
I'm back.
Oh, point blank broadside, and does that include Atlas?
That would, yes, if you don't want Atlas to have actual combat turns.
Now here's the question: does the anti-magic field turn off?
Okay, so here's my question. Because there is the round of them firing, and talking is a free action, do I have an opening to talk?
You can always talk.
Departed children, hear me! Would you kindly remove those planks? Hey, it's worth a shot.
Oh no, she invoked Project WYK.
WYK?
I have no idea what that is.
Huh? Time for bashing something?
Alright.
Well,
I suppose that works.
Yeah. Means he doesn't have to roll.
So you're just gonna limp across the room and do a coup de grace?
Oh, this doesn't wake him
Technically,
up.
No, I will double check that one because Nat 20 is weird. Anyways, continue. I'll look that up.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that it just technically makes you stable. Or disabled. I think it makes you disabled.
Okay, so since we do get a round of cannon fire, and I feel like Atlas's cannons are going to be kind of useless in the next rounds after this. Screw it, YOLO. He's perfectly lined up with one of those planks. So, what happens when you have two cannons and people standing in a line?
Cannons are not naturally AoE. With their thing, you would more need to use stuff like Grape Shot.
I'm talking about overpen.
It doesn't work in this.
I would say it doesn't quite work like that.
It stops with one person.
Aw, that makes me sad.
Look out, Saw!
No, that's a Warhammer rule.
I know.
Alright, well, for Atlas's turn then, I guess firing both barrels aimed low at the one in the front on the plank that's directly next to Atlas.
Yeah. Typically, you can attack the plank itself if you want, like you mentioned, but,
Basically, because of the size of Atlas, if he's aiming as low as the cannon will go, that'd be about knee height for that target, and if it misses, it's still got a good shot of hitting the plank behind him. Even if it hits, it might do some damage depending on how much carry through there is. I mean, technically within the rules, yes, but if you're aiming at a limb, that's a lot less mass in the way. I will physics this is very hard.
Yeah. So the thing to remember is just that if you want cannons to do AoE, they need to be loaded with Grape Shot.
Yeah.
And because those are magical cannons, I can't swap the ammo type.
No. It is a magical cannon. It shoots magic.
I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took a cannon to the knee.
Now I'm suddenly wondering what would happen if I just half-loaded Grape Shot in on top of the existing cannonballs. That's something for the future to think about and possibly experiment with.
That's called the kitchen sink.
Yeah! But anyways, yes, aiming low at the plank might hit legs along the way.
Yep. I'm by the way looking Ascent to Ascent.
If I can find it. Oh. Yeah.
Called kitchen sink.
Well, can't put the buckshot behind the slug because, the cannonball reappears instantly. But could definitely cram some Grape Shot in front of it.
You just gotta hope that it doesn't damage your magical cannons.
Well, I mean, theoretically, magical items are really durable.
Effectively, they are very durable, but you're still loading explosives into it.
Yeah. Again, though, don't have time for that right now, so... plans for the future.
Well, go ahead and make attack rolls.
What am I rolling for Atlas?
This would be a ranged touch attack considering the distance.
Well,
firearms
yeah.
and cannons and stuff like that within the first range band give touch attack.
Well, it's because Rose is no longer on Atlas, so she's not assisting the aim. And because she's preoccupied, she can't do Master's Presence.
Yeah, in that case, it would be a 1d20 plus 5 for Atlas's natural accuracy.
Oof. Gotta say that missed the legs.
No, that hits. Remember, touch attack.
Right.
Because, it's within the first range band. That's what I was saying.
Am I still rolling 24d6, or can we just assume that the plank shattered?
Some of that modifier was due to the descriptive portion of it. Double barreling both of them at the plank would be 12d6.
All right.
Which, yes, that would break a plank. Which plank are you going for? Because I currently have
The
two set up on
the
you.
one that was directly next to Atlas.
All right.
Straight line gives the best chance of attack because, you know, it's directly in front of the barrel.
So Atlas is making toothpicks.
Oh, wait, whoops. Wrong thing. Set up the planks like that. The one that got destroyed. Just dark green. Like that. I'll strike through. Just to remind myself. It'll work. All right, so those ones are going to fall into the water, except for number 17. He gets a reflex save to grab onto the railing.
It's a shame that Atlas is staggered, otherwise could do the whole stomp on the fingers, just, you know, with a front bumper.
Yeah, well, you might guess they don't have a good... They don't have a good reflex save, so he falls.
He gets like flipped
Every time.
overhand, and you can see him grab for it and just slide off.
Hey, after modifier, he rolled a 4. Could be worse. He rolled a 2 on the dice, and he had a +2 modifier.
Candy Floss has decided to restore Snow to half of
And he
your...
still has that nat 20.
It is a restoration of half of your maximum HP.
Yeah. Not
so
half of the damage gone. It's just whatever half of your maximum HP, that's how many wounds you remove.
So, 36.
Yep, 36. I am mathing. You guys continue on.
And he still has that nat 20. Oh crap, I haven't used my +5.
All right, other cannons. Guard, do you want to do anything in particular with your cannon, or do you just want to be helping shoot?
Helping shoot.
All right, cool. Ooh, one cannon misfires. And that is done. Oh wait, no. It's one more down. That cannon misfired. Goodbye, cannon. Goodbye, sweet prince. Anyway. That is still going to be a lot of damage. If they don't roll ones, which they roll a lot of ones.
Would Temple recognize the sound of a misfiring cannon?
Yeah. It's pretty distinctive.
Yeah.
All right. This guy. Is go.
and of course my microphone was muted. Just realized I never did the initiative. So Atlas is synced to the cannons, right?
Currently, yes.
Right. Well, I just rolled my initiative and got a freaking 20. Not a nat 20.
Yep. By the way, Gar, you should roll initiative.
Yeah, me too.
Timber 2, yeah.
And Atreus and Care need theirs rolled as well. Atlas, yeah, he's way down at the bottom. But then again, the sync thing.
What was the modifier on you?
I could have sworn Gar had more initiative.
Just a +1. I may be
Yeah, he doesn't
fast,
actually
but not fast on the start.
Reflexes.
Yeah, but so that's more of a reflex speed thing.
Yeah.
He's very fast. He's just not that quick on the draw.
He
has a
takes
high
time to
top
consider
speed.
things. He's very contemplative. If it helps, think of him like a diesel engine. Takes a while to warm up, but once he is...
Care gets a 10. Atreus is your corpse puppet, so you'd need to check your table for that.
I have no idea where to look for that. For your notes?
Let me check for you real quick then. Because I know where it's at. Corpse puppet. You guys are level 9, correct?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, we're level 9.
We are indeed level 9.
I don't know how to count past 8.
Alright, it has a dex score of 13. So, +1 on initiative from that. I'm seeing no other listed initiative modifiers.
Rolled like crap.
If it helps, it still has a really good natural armor. Well, its natural armor is like an 18.
It's almost like you can't feel pain or something.
I know, right? But that's technically unrelated to the DR5 bludgeoning. Anyways, turn order stuff. Let's go. As boarding actions begin. Atlas has a... Atlas is a modified horror, right?
Yeah. Considered
Alright.
a lesser bone horror.
Yeah, in that case, AC is a 15. Change that on the thing.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that it's a tank, so it's easy to hit. It's just not so easy to actually whittle through that health.
Yeah. All right. Hits. All right. But yeah, no, that's fine. Cool. Rose.
Okay. So the dumb idea tell me if I've got enough action economy for this, is to take the two torches from my bag, cram those into whatever alcove I can find on the side of the ship, and then hit it with the chromatic armlet set to fire. Do I have enough action economy for that?
To grab out 2 torches and do that? I don't think you have enough to grab out 2 torches.
But 1 torch, though. Then I can do that?
Yeah, you can do 1 torch.
Alright. She is doing that. So 10 fire damage on the torch that's wedged into whatever nook or cranny she can find on the plating on the side of the ship.
Yeah. If it helps, torches in combat have a +1 damage thing that they have where they deal 1 point of fire damage.
And theoretically, that would have lit the torch, so it'll just keep on burning as things progress.
Yep.
That is my turn, because she would have had to have been prone to be, reaching through the scuppers for this, so...
Yeah.
Yep, that's all my stuff used, so...
Alright, next Hoskavanian Raider. Step. Wow, he rolled the exact same thing. Impressive.
Yeah, that'll buff out.
Yep, this guy is... Yeah, instead of just trying to climb your ship, they're just gonna start swimming back to
their ship.
actual ship. It'll be easier.
I don't blame them.
Alexei!
Okay, I'm pretty sure by using both of my move actions, I can get... Whoop, nope, stop moving the whole window, please. Thank you. I can get right here.
You should be able to, yeah.
Taking a pot shot from the door?
No, I can't even open the door. I can just get to the door. Because that's exactly 60 feet.
So next turn of fair, it's gonna pop out?
Alrighty. So there's people boarding, and Temple sees Rosilia prone over there, and he is going to run over to Rosilia if he can. 5, 10.
Okay, so basically from his angle, he didn't see what she was doing with the flamethrower?
30. Temple sees you're prone, that's about it. So he's just gonna run up to Rosilia. And I guess that's my movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's actively... Yeah.
What about Atreus here? Just shove him to the side?
Yeah. Rosilia, what are you doing?
I'm priming the flamethrower.
Tibble looks up at the Hoskovanians and... Can Timble grab Rosilia?
Oh, no.
I mean, it would technically be a grapple, but it's up to Rosalia to try and resist it.
He's probably got an idea, so... Let's see where this goes.
Watch out, Husqvarnians. I've got a fully loaded jackalope.
Yeah, no.
Don't make me use the other end.
Yeah. Okay, so now that Temple's got Wazilia, he's gonna chuck Hall at the wheel. At the helm.
Oh no!
All right, go ahead and roll.
Get behind me!
Roll me a strength check.
Because she's squishy, you know, and Temple is showing that he KOs in the most woven way possible by throwing Hall away from danger.
And the helm is an elevated firing position.
Oh, the Kaiserin!
If nothing else, y'all are in sync.
Can I apply my +5 to not squish?
Maybe save it for the upcoming roll of a reflex save.
Oh, I thought okay.
The acrobatics was for, you know, actually
Style
making
points.
it there. The reflex save is to avoid any potential negative consequences.
Okay, I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking that it would be acrobatics to try to nail the landing without injury.
Normally it would. But
I'm
you
being
both
thrown.
successfully rolled mediocre.
Okay, I'll apply the +5 to the reflex save.
I guess that's my tone, though.
It would be, yeah. But
Alright, so now
Rosalia,
I roll,
reflex.
or... Okay.
Reflex.
Just casually land on top of the helm and then ride it down.
Wee.
You know that you were so close to eating shit with that, but you managed to pull it off, and you're going to tell no one otherwise.
As Wazilia makes a perfect landing, Temple's gonna be like, "Yeah, I did a good job." In about face.
Yeah, it was a perfect throw.
Rose
T- t-
channeled Snow in that moment.
Timber believes it was a perfect throw. Rose believes it was a perfect landing. The gods are face palming.
Artist
All
interpretation.
right.
Ascent to
What do you
Ascent.
mean? I'm the Kaiserin's favorite idiot.
Hey, you said it.
All right. What do you want Kara to do?
Alright, well, Timber's advancing, right? Alright, let's... I'm not moving him yet, just doing some math. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does that intersect with the mast, if he's there?
I'll say no.
All right, then.
By the
Yeah,
way, if you hold
that's
down
where.
Alt and you drag, you can, you know.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember what the keyword was on here for that, but yeah, that's
This
how
is
you
doing.
would tell.
Yeah, it's calculating at a straight line though, so unfortunately, no
Well-
use for going around something.
I think there's a way to make it. I can do it. Whatever. I can fiddle with it later.
By the way, Care is now blocking access, and if Timber can get into position, their only option is to go under the tree, with all the hazards that entails.
You mean the surprise Marten family?
All right. By the way, I figured out how to do it. If when holding down Alt, you do if you stop holding it down and you just hold down Control instead every time you drag click.
All right, so like an RTS.
Yeah, you can then make it do that. It's a little bit finicky, but it works.
Yay.
I knew there was a way to do it.
Speaking of the tree. Oh, I can't progress turn.
Yep, I get
Yeah,
it.
Care only has melee attacks unless Rose is wearing him, so.
Twins. Roque.
What?
Rock.
Oh.
Bunga bunga time!
Yes. Well,
Bunga the bunga!
the first one is currently dead in the water, so I think they're gonna go deal with the one that is currently depositing, enemies onto the ship. In particular, they are going to be aiming for the side of ship 2 where all of the docking planks are, the boarding planks are. Specifically making sure that they are keeping far enough away from the edge to not hit our ship, but hopefully to at least knock those boarding planks off or make it more difficult to get over there.
Well, conveniently, the projectile's nail-shaped, so if you just laid on its side, you could potentially hit all the planks at once. But there's only one plank at the moment.
Well, at that point, you're
as
also
far as I'm
risking
aware, so.
scraping the ship if anything goes wrong.
This is true.
Damage the ship! Who cares?
Instead
It's
of
just a couple of Hoskavanians.
Instead of directly in the center, it's just going to be slightly off to the side.
Roll your attack roll.
Oh god, that was almost a 3.
Yeah.
Probably still would have hit, but... Alright. So another 40?
So Rose isn't the only one almost screwing up but making it look good.
It would be, yes.
Sweet. Oh, they might actually hit some of those Huskavanians on the way.
They might.
61 and 68.
All right.
This fox is no more. It is a former fox.
All right, noted onto the ship.
Pine chutney.
Hoskavanian Raider 21 was still in the splash zone. And has been splashed. I'll also just mark down some more devs onto my crew tracker for the ship. I figured that'd be a lot easier than just having 15 bajillion tokens on the map constantly.
I don't know. Watching 15 bajillion tokens disappear from one rock would be great.
To be fair, the amount of tokens that would disappear from the rock would still be a pretty small chunk of the amont of Hoskavanians on the ship.
I mean, I had my
Fair
siege
enough.
engine moment with the Knoll encampment.
Alright, well, that's both of their turns, so...
Right. Okay, so that is the bottom of the turn rotation.
No.
Oh, I had to scroll more.
Alexa, you're gonna
There's
feel a
so
tap
many
on your
things.
shoulder.
Wait, what?
You see a couple of annoyed kobolds, each helping carry part of a swivel gun poking your shoulder.
What?
You're in the way.
Pardon me, coming through.
Oi! You're holding up traffic here!
Yeah, he doesn't know about the kobold door trick.
He doesn't know about the kobold door. He is standing at the kobold door. He was unaware of the kobold door.
Nobody expects the Kobold Inquisition.
So for reference, a long time ago in one of the fights, the kobolds were 3-man squatting the swivel gun that they're currently carrying. At the start of their turn, one of them would open up the door, another one would fire, and the third would close the door. You're at the kobold door. Guard, it's your turn.
Loading the
You're free
cannons.
to stay at the cannons, or you can run off to help deal with borders.
Loading the cannons, making sure those are okay for when Timber says fire.
Alrighty. I will keep adding your modifier to cannons then.
Plus, he's there to help the kiddos.
Big Ship is currently dealing with big ship problems.
Okay, now it's
Snowstorm.
okay. So now it's the bottom of the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did any of the ghost kids respond to Rosalia's call? There wasn't any, magic or spell points behind it, just general purpose.
Yeah, let me see if any of them are feeling it.
I mean, you're already dead. What's the worst that could happen?
Well,
A lot of things.
The other part to it
Timber.
is they died a very short time ago and then were resurrected. This may potentially have been slightly traumatic for children and teenagers.
Oh, come on, I got over it.
Potentially, it may be traumatic, and people have different ways of dealing with trauma.
My way of dealing with trauma is to kill random monsters.
I'm sure it is, as well as anyone who pisses you off severely enough.
Mine is
Or
to
moderately.
find more trauma.
Doesn't count as trauma if you're enjoying it.
I rolled to see how many ghost children would respond to the call. Each of them getting a D20, and each with a 5% chance of showing up, which is why you're getting 3 of them, because 3 of them nat 20'd.
See, they know how to deal with trauma.
I will add 3 ghost childs. Actually, they'd probably be showing up out of the grate.
I just realized something. These guys are the rank and file, right?
Yes.
So, do they have enchanted weapons or weapons of exotic metals?
You don't know.
Because if they're just armed with, like, ordinary steel or iron, they're kind of screwed fighting ghosts.
They would be, yes. Which is
to be fair,
what I said
they
at the beginning of the session.
They were not expecting to fight a ghost ship.
We're a veritable piñata. It's a clown car of fuckery.
Yep. Anyways, Snow. Last you remembered, you got stabbed by the person you were in the middle of a duel with. You blacked out for a second, not before getting off a shot of your own on him, and you're pretty sure you got him good. But by the grace of something, despite still being in an anti-magic field, you can tell you've been healed by something.
I would imagine it's the equivalent of he lost consciousness, the sword retracted, and he just happened to hit the floor at the right time to stop one of the arteries or veins from, doing this, having his insides leak to the outsides. But he's not questioning it right now because there's weird things have happened around him. He's just going to grab this Husqvardian by the head, and it's going to be a coup de grace, and he is collapsing that Husqvardian's throat with a knee strike on the ground.
All right. The other thing you notice is that the spear is not clinging to you like it was. But it didn't stop doing that as you killed the Husqvardian. It had stopped doing that when you woke up.
He's going to leave it alone for now. But he is... Now, the quick question is it still the anti-magic field right now?
Yes.
Okay. Regardless, he's making sure that the captain, what he thinks is the captain, is not ever getting back up again.
I choose to believe the
Holy
fight
Magic Arena has disabled.
I choose to believe that the fight ended in a draw, just 404'd the spear. It didn't know what to do, so it just crashed.
So
that's what I choose to believe.
The crit card to see what shenanigans that Snow does, because coup de grace is an automatic hit and crit. And yeah, he is going to use the 5-foot step because he didn't use any movement. He is just going to crawl to there. And he's just going to sit there for a moment, just contemplate existence for, 2.4 seconds.
Contemplate existence for 2.4 seconds as you realize you got bailed out by something and you don't know how.
Yep.
Yeah, he earned a moment of downtime.
He doesn't know what, he doesn't know who, and he is going to drink much liquor in appreciation to whatever did this.
It was also a very hilariously emergency slap fight situation between two marshals, considering that the monk couldn't use key points and the fighter just could not roll to get a critical on the crit fish weapon.
Yep. I know what a rapier could do with improved critical, so he was either probably rolling crap.
He did not roll above a 15 on the dice the entire fight. Like, he literally didn't roll over a 15 on the dice, so,
Good night, Shadowhunter.
Most of the time he was rolling... I think he averaged an 8 on the dice.
I think Vari is trying to give Snow a Wonder Meal bar.
Ah, excellent. Something to bind his wounds with.
Yep.
Something to staunch the bleeding.
As you crawl over and rest, you realize that sitting on top of the obvious foot chest to the bed right next to you slides off a Wander Meal bar that you didn't see before. That falls right into your lap. The wrapper on it says, made with concepts of flavor in mind.
Well, Snow can't really do much about that right now. He is prone. He did his coup de grace. As I said, Zim, if you want to pull a crit card, you're up to you. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
I don't care to when you just... it's dead.
It's gonna kill him.
Yep.
We're gonna go with chunky salsa roll.
And that'll be Snow's turn, because there's not much he could do right now.
All right. Making space. Move up with a 5 foot. And keep attacking Atlas, because there isn't exactly other better targets. Oh! Why did you steal all of your captain's luck there? Come on. All right, let's see if both of those crit. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 crit cards. This fucker stole all of his captain's luck.
Better the undead construct than snow?
True.
Okay. What type of attack?
Sword slashing.
They're swords, so yeah, slashing.
Actually,
Alright.
if he's an undead construct, is he subject to critical hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for the first one, off form, quadruple damage, and you have disadvantage on melee attacks for the next 1d8 rounds. And if this box will cooperate with me, goddammit. Okay, just taking the whole deck out. For the second one, hideous scar. You receive a permanent scar on your face, giving you advantage on charisma intimidation checks and disadvantage on charisma persuasion checks.
So he hit the tank so hard he scratched it, but vibrated his shoulders real bad.
Something to that effect.
But no damage multiplier on the other one, right?
Correct.
Also, yeah, no, the benefit of being undead is immunity from stuff like massive damage. But not every undead is immune to things like critical hits.
I thought it was the construct part that made it immune to critical hits, but it is not a construct trait either. It is immune to fort saves, though.
Yeah, it is immune to fort saves. That is true. Well, that was a pretty good turn from this guy. He stole all of his captain's luck. He literally has a fraction of the crit range, and he just somehow crit twice at the same turn. This absolute fucker. All right, Rose, you have stuck your landing.
Roselia! Tell Atlas to move so I can fit!
I don't think
well, I mean,
can fit.
it's been a full rotation. Can I direct command him on my turn?
No, this is its destabilized turn.
Oh.
Because remember, it double barreled.
Right, so yeah, Atlas is still standing back up, but Rose does, give an acknowledgement. I guess all I can really do is just pop a shot with Chromatic Armlet. Not much else. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, you know what? Dad, would you kindly Dad, would you kindly ruin their day? Do. Yes.
All right, which one were you using that on?
The closer of the two.
All right. Do they roll any kind of save?
I think it's just whether or not my thing exceeds their normal threshold thing.
AC?
Yeah, some of them
Hey.
have on-hit effects. Other ones have on-hit, and then there's a save attached. So.
All right. Well, my notes just talk about what it does if it succeeds. My notes don't include what it needs to succeed.
I will quickly double check that.
And I am spending a spell point on this. Doo-doo-doo. If it'll... Oh, I have it locked. That's fine.
There's Poltergeist. You make a ghost strike that touches the poltergeist target. Stop your actions. Target makes a run around per cast one. By one. He's gonna pull it.
See, since 3 of the ghost kids joined the fight, she's sending Sycamore in to show him how it's done.
Yeah, so you only need to hit for this one. I double checked.
Alright.
So,
Well,
yep.
I'm pretty sure 27 succeeds.
Yeah, it's a ranged touch attack. It definitely succeeds.
So that means for the next 9 turns, I can inflict a -3 penalty on penalty increased by 1 for every 6 cast levels. So a -4 penalty onto their 1 roll per turn for the next 9 turns.
1d20 roll.
Oh, okay. Specifically d20s. Okay.
Yeah. So you can't choose their damage.
That'd be nice. They roll 4 damage, and I just say no.
Yep. Unfortunately, it does say a d20 roll.
All right. All right, and that is Husqvardian 5. I don't know which one that is on the rotation.
5.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is. There's like 20 things on the combat tracker.
That's the one that's, closer to you.
All right, the one that rolled 21 on initiative.
No.
When you said closer to me, I was thinking on the combat tracker.
Not combat tracker, the one next to the planks.
This one.
Oh, here we go. I can just widen the combat tracker so I can read the full
you
name.
can just make it wider and look at all the names.
All right, I got him pegged. I'll keep track of when it's his turn, so that I'll be paying attention.
Cool.
He now has Ghost Bunny clinging to his back.
He does. This is true. All right, anything
Hey,
else
do
for
you
you?
want to see some pictures of my little Rosalia in a pink tutu?
the -4 is just that he keeps holding a Rolo. I can't remember what the term is for that. There's the big thing of pictures right in front of the guy's face.
Rolodex.
Photo album.
No, the accordion thing. It's played for laughs in a lot of 80s and 90s movies.
Rolodex.
It's actually called a Rolodex?
No, the Rolodex is something different. She's talking about the wallet insert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking about the little thing where you flick through the.
Either way, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just holding in front of the guy's face. There she is on the beach. And that was her first boyfriend. Never did see much of him after that.
Oh, and this is my late wife's bunion.
Because I was just imagining him pulling out an ethereal little Rolodex for this, just with instead of this being names and notes and all that, it's all just old picture upon picture upon picture of Rosalia related things.
When she dated the fox.
We need more violence.
Alrighty. I should actually click the thing, shouldn't I?
You should.
Because Rose is squishy. She is not getting away from her sniping position.
What? You don't wanna move away?
There's invaders on an Imperial ship. I do not like this.
Hey, I'm pint size and part corpse. I'm 1 foot in the grave already. I don't need someone to give me a push.
All right, ghost children, go do ghost child things.
Yep. Let me just double check because I need to make sure that they're because now they have the template applied to them. I just want to make sure that they don't. A ghost loses all the base creature's attacks. If it could wield weapons of life, could wield ghost touch weapons as a ghost. Special attacks. 1 ghost strike special attack. So they'd all have 1. And most likely have draining touch. Ghosts are funny with how they work. So it's gonna go ahead and whoosh over there. Whoosh. Do you hit? Yes, you do. You rolled a 19. Good on you. Ghosts are so strange. As I reread through how ghosts work. I'm just going to keep it simple for now. As they are just gonna take damage for now. All right. 5-foot step and swing, swing. Do you want to use Polter?
Yeah, of course. Oh, made one of the attacks miss at least.
Yep, it did make one of the attacks miss. Whatever, if you're just going to apply it, I'm just going to make it do it on its primary attack at the highest bonus.
Yeah, I'm fully utilizing each time. If he's just going to be attacking, then just go ahead and apply it. It's only if he's doing something special that I would need to decide when or where to use it.
Yeah, and these guys are kind of grunts for now. Next Ghost Child. Whoosh. As you roll a 21. Of course, the ghost children get every single roll that the captain needed.
They stole it.
Every single ghost children attack so far would have crit.
The dice giveth, but the dice also taketh away.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure they taketh with the hand that holds the banjo, because otherwise they can pretty much only giveth banjos.
All right, Alexa, you have a trio of kobolds behind you that are waiting for their turn at the door.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Here, let me just...
You are
Right into the
so
line of fire.
You are so doing the, moving back and forth and blocking them again, aren't you?
Where's the measuring stick button?
So that's a bit strange. The best way to do it is just hold down Alt on yourself and then just put your token over wherever you want to be aiming.
Okay, that's about 55. Where's the range increment for these bombs?
I just remembered how to spot create pointers because I was like, wait, if you middle and left click at the or left and right click at the same time, doesn't it create a pointer for you automatically? It does.
Okay, that is two range increments out. That is not happening. Like, that is into the third range increments for the bombs. So... I'm standing behind the tank.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Another squishy!
It's okay, they can't see me. Go, go, go.
Right as you said that, a train horn started blaring outside.
I'm half tempted to throw you up with a Roselia.
Oh.
No, I need to be closer. I gotta throw bombs.
Quick question, storyteller.
Yep.
Does Tempo think he can even squish by Atlas and hit something?
I'll let you. You kind of be like stepping on it'll be a little bit cramped, but I'll let it happen.
Alright.
Be a cool cinematic scene. He's got one foot up on the railing and just brings the sword down.
15.
Ye old YOLO strike.
By the way, for people who want to check distances, I figured out that if you make a quick pointer by pressing left and right click at the same time and dragging, if you just press it again, it'll auto-delete the pointer again.
Yay!
There you go.
So, sake of measurement.
Alright,
That is a 70
I guess I
meter,
can
or 70 foot
only
strike.
bonk him once because I move double,
Yep.
right?
You can only bonk him once, that is correct.
Okay, I bonk him once.
Roll to bonk. Bonk an inch.
Oh, the Kaiserin!
Alright, hit. Ooh, good damage.
Oh, that looks like
Get
quite
past
the
green
nasty head
damage
wound.
entirely.
Alrighty, and I guess that's my turn.
That looks like quite the nasty head wound. Reminds me of when Rosa's antlers first came out and she tried to remove them with a wood rasp. Oh, we had to go to the doctor that day.
I love how much this little joke has been embraced. It's fantastic.
And from now on, you know what? That's what he's doing. He's doing the overly friendly old man trope, but you can't touch him because he's a ghost, so he's just there, distracting. Oh, it's Kair's turn.
Yes.
And Kair can't move. Does he have enough reach to go over the kids?
Do they even block his way?
I was about to say, specifically because they're ghosts, I'll let them still attack.
Alright, so Steppy.
Steppy.
And Swingy.
Yes.
No idea what I'm rolling.
I think I repurposed someone else. He only has a standard melee attack for the horrors, right?
Yeah, Kair and Atlas both count as lesser bone horrors. It's just that Kair is bipedal, whereas Atlas is like armored centipede. So that's why the size difference.
All right, cool. In that case, he has claws. He's a degree, so it would be it.
Right,
that.
Okay, yeah, he does have martial focus, but the only talent he can use it with is Earthquake Stomp. Attacks do count as silver, but I don't think that applies here. That's what my notes say.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the degraded form of the claws that the slightly lesser bone horrors have. And then if I go in here and go to care and change out the attack. Boom. There you go. Now if you here, I'll just go ahead and do the roll thing. Hey, do you want to do the roll thing? Something seems to have gone wrong on my end.
All right, what's the modifier?
+7.
Oof.
That hits.
Not that. Oh, yeah, they are grunts.
1d10
right,
+5.
All right, does he just get the one attack or two? He only took a 5-foot step.
In that case, you can make another one at +2. Miss.
Right. And what am I rolling for damage on the one that hit?
1d10 +7. Or +5. +7 was the accuracy.
So 1d10?
1d10 +5, yes.
Yay! High damage.
14 against 3. So that puts him at... Ooh, feeling not so good.
They tried to board. They tried to board, and they just ran into a wall of the undead.
Yeah.
And they can't go back to their ship because it's raining railroad spikes.
Yes. Though they are going down to reload.
Yeah, about to say, you're going to have to reload.
Did the second one make it all the way through the first ship yet? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, they're going to reload.
Yeah. All right. 5-foot step.
Firing squad, go.
Swivel gun. Let me pull up your...
Mind you, Alexei was very, very polite and left the door open for them.
But that messes them up! What the fuck? One opens, one shoots, and one closes! What is wrong with you?
Yeah, but that means that the opener just gets a turn to gloat.
No, you ain't left
You
them
threw up-
exposed! You bastard!
You threw off the Emperor's groove.
Timber, you gotta throw him.
I'm sorry.
All right. Cool. That was your range. Not quite in touch attack range, but that's fine. Well, the kobold swivel gun is looking like it still works. Hey Timber.
Yes.
You're going to see a little miniature swivel gun cannonball shoot out like right past where this line is going, almost clipping you, and then instead nailing the Hoskavanian raider that you had just swung at.
We're a sniper
So
with that
Tuesday.
thing.
The kobolds will then close the door. All right, Gar. Cannons are getting reloaded and will be ready to fire next round.
KK, I'm doing a good job down here.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the third kid, are they gonna join the mosh pit the other two have going?
Yeah. Just gonna scooch. Well, they also have appropriate luck. Let's see. Yep, they hit too. Oh, they rolled minimum damage though.
He's learning how to ghost.
Oh wait, actually, you never rolled initiative for Atreus. That was at +1 initiative.
I can't roll it. I asked you to roll it for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll just do that now. Oh, you got a good roll, and he'll get a free turn.
Okay, well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nothing you can do until after Atlas gets out of the way.
Atlas is unfortunately a little bit of a roadblock.
Actually, so yeah, I'm gonna have him there instead. Still behind Timber, but more options for moving, depending on what Timber does. Actually, so those ones are the ships, which one of them's immobilized, one's far away, and the third one's already trying to board. So that's Atlas's turn then.
Atlas will have a chance to move away at the start of next round. Yeah.
Well, he's at the very bottom of the combat tracker here.
Yeah, that's just because he was firing with cannons. Cannons were going like at the beginning / at the end.
Okay. So he still can't move then.
Well, he will be able to now.
That's
So
what,
he
yeah, that's
just
what I was
got to the
asking.
end. Yeah.
All right. Will this make an attack of opportunity as he retreats?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately just going to have to eat it. So there's the initial
Can it
movement.
disengage?
He doesn't have disengage.
Oh.
I was going to attack.
Going
with
to
the
have to
same
eat
one
it.
twice.
You need me to come up there?
Maybe in a moment.
Well, it is a tank's job to take damage, so... Was that both of them?
Yep, they are done attacking. Free to move.
Alright. It's 10, 15, 20. Is he... Okay, it's not super positioned. Alright, that's as far back as I'd have an Atlas move.
Yep. Basically, Atlas wasn't going to get destroyed unless they literally both rolled max damage.
Alright. And does Atlas have an opening to attack, or is the cannon still on cooldown?
Well, you took a movement so that it wouldn't be able to attack with both cannons anyway.
Alright, so firing one cannon at the remaining gangplank.
Alright, roll accuracy.
I can't remember what his modifier is because I'm dumb.
+5.
I'm going to add that to my notes. Hold on. There. Now I don't have to keep asking you. I was almost a 20.
Almost. Not quite. Anyways, hits. Please roll damage. It's going to be 66 because one cannon.
Yeah, because... Yep. It's 18 enough to break the plank.
Not quite.
So it just puts a hole through it.
Yeah.
Good enough.
It looks like a stiff breeze would finish it off, though.
Timber, blow!
But how am I going to get on the other ship now?
I just realized Timber's super positioned.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
that
Atlas
is...
was there.
Yeah.
That is all of my turns.
That is the everything. How goes your contemplation of life?
How did I get here? Why am I moderately sober? And ow, why does everything hurt?
And where's the next drink?
Oh, that's in
Also,
his bag
wow.
of holding.
Maybe
win.
we should add a new Stream Loots card for just making somebody either drunk or sober. Depending on what they currently are.
Include that at your own peril. You run a game with Nova on it. Do you think people won't make drunk Nova and Cobalt constantly?
Fair point. Not
Do you
doing
really
it.
want drunk Ren?
Yes.
A Ren would be a plus for the inclusion of drunk card.
At least then there'd be a valid reason on why he misses. He manages to just conveniently forget about his allies dying.
But drunk himbo actions go a little bit out.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Alright.
accept the himbo as his lord and savior, so therefore he doesn't benefit from the himbo stuff.
Maybe he's like Rock Lee, and if you get him drunk, he suddenly starts really fucking things up.
No, I'm pretty sure we tried getting him drunk before, and he was still useless.
What do you do, Snow?
Snow stands up. He is definitely taking that rapier as he stands up. The spear. The needy little bastard.
Okay, here's what you do. You use the rapier to nudge the spear into your bag of holding.
That's actually a quick question. Is the anti-magic field still active?
It is. Also,
Okay,
I'm just going to ask this. Do you think Snow would have learned his lesson about picking up unidentified magical bullshit?
No.
I have a question. Do you want to slide something that's emitting an anti-magic field into a bag of holding?
You can't. Bag of holding don't work.
Yeah, it don't work.
Yes, you can. It's just a bag then.
Yep. Unfortunately, everything in
I
his
mean,
bag,
fair.
thankfully, most of the things that are in the bag he doesn't need. So, but he wanted to shove loot into the bag.
Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't dispel anything. It just suppresses. So.
So Snow begins the process of, if it's not nailed down and in a chest, into his backpack it goes.
Shiny new rapier.
Well, yes, the rapier definitely goes in. He's going to be interested in objects, particularly jewelry, platinum, books, maps, anything of particular.
So the
interest, but
entire room.
Yes, he's going to be shoving as much as he can into there until someone tells him otherwise.
A new hand touches the rapier.
Snow does not know how to use a rapier. He's not as proficient.
Then why is he picking it up?
Because he didn't learn his lesson from the spear.
Well, it's in an
In
anti-magic
case the
field.
other bastard, in case the other bastard wakes up too.
But yes, into his backpack it goes.
Are you being careful in taking the scabbard off the guy's belt, or are you just taking the guy's whole fucking belt?
I don't think
if it looks shiny, no, he's taking everything, and there is nothing more insulting than someone possibly being resurrected without their belt, because their pants will fall down.
All right. Also, I just looked at the time and realized, oh wow, we're already past 11. Well, my time.
I figured we were going to start wrapping up, being it as the top of the round.
Yeah, well, I looked down at the time and realized, oh wait.
Look, I'm good to keep going.
Top of the round is probably a good time for that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a holiday for me. But I don't know about the rest of the peoples.
Well, I still need to get another recording in, so I do have to end here. Because the YouTube with the 3 recordings and all that. And apparently everybody else has died already. And or fallen asleep.
That's the Toshi.
The Toshi is precious.
I was putting leftovers away.
Precious me.
Apparently Lightpaw was putting themselves in the fridge.
I'm not leftovers.
Have you tried being right then?
Right, ovals.
So thank you everybody for joining us today for our, once a decade showing of Ascent to Ascend. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loot, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to check out our Spotify where all of our tabletop games are uploaded, as well as our DevTales sessions. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Everyone, remember you all